Hello, everybody. I'm the Sonic Arrow, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2: Goodbye Despair. Why did that take me a minute? Anyway, we have to select our next Pokemon for the adventure. So, well, I say select, but technically we're over here because we have to generate a number from 1 to 493. Oops. And we get 3. That's a Bulbasaur. Because number 3 in the national dex is freaking Venusaur. So that's not very fun. But technically we don't have any repeats. Like, that's the one rule with Nuzlocke. Like, you don't have to take a repeat if you don't want to. So, like, I'm going with repeat rule. We got a Bulbasaur. Didn't we have a Bulbasaur before? I feel like we did. But technically, I could evolve it now. But I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna. So let's just go to coin flip and show me what you got. Bulbasaur evolves. So that means we have Ivysaur up there in the box. Cool. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's get back to Danganronpa. Alright, what's going on over here? Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side? Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator. Contact elevator, you say? Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this elevator go to a different building? That's right, to Grape House. Grape House? The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead. I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride that elevator, right? What should we do? Ha! We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move. But still, what? You scared? Ah, hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kajuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. And I pressed the grip button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving? Alright, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually a door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. I like this a lot better. So, this is a grape house. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant. Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Ta-da! This is the Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem! Aside from the fact there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. Second floor Grape House is the same as the second floor Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types along with a relaxing lounge, but the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. You want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions? Feel free to study literature here. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it would be difficult to understand if I just explained with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions? I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary? Well, what are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I've decided to use your stomach as the time limit! What do you mean? Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. Well, what the heck? If you plan to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on! Starve? How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way, that's one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. Really try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic! Well, being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko? God damn it, Nagito! It's another shot! I'm getting sick of this shit. I want to stop taking shots of lemon lime soda, but I can't. It's too much fun. Just remember, if you're playing with actual shots, keep water around for hydration. Yeah, that's right. Now let's get started. Same pairing as before is fine, right? Hold on, this time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia. She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going. Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower. So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? All right, let's start with Grape Tower. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it! There's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Grape Hall door. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button. All right, leave it to me. Nekomar raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Ka-chunk. Did you hear something? That's when Nekomar started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. This building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. Strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside. It's obvious by looking at his map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. So the only thing we can do is try it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think. What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagato and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain. I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. Secret of the structure? Do you want me to explain to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower. First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings... Ah, so you were here all along. Hey, Chalky, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito. Huh, was that annoying for you? Oh yeah, well, I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? Hey, you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Oh yeah, thanks to you, bastard! Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around? You imbecile! What are you implying? I'm sorry! Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 dark days of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire. But are the hamsters going to be okay without food? Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark days of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Shocky continue her talk, but, oh well. I should listen to what everyone has to say. Is it fine if Gundam, Fujiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports? Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about. Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. So, Fujiko. What you got, Ro? There you are. Sure, those already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns. Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone lounge, too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge. I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use these two phones to communicate with each other. So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the button shows where each phone's connected to. That's probably it. Yeah, so present to you on discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice and the destroyed world of death. Of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. But based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy! Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody's ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy? You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. Looks like you don't even have the strength to get upset. Might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to really want Akua. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not that important at all. He's heard and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. It looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever. Also, I found a lost child in the Monokuma archive. A lost child? Huh? Where did she go? Don't just hide. Come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you. That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. Okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yeah. I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone. I'm sorry I'm stuffing my face. Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey. Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? Oh god. I'm expected to be food? That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse? The structure of the funhouse? Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're in currently and the strawberry tower that we were in earlier are one and the same. I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that? Their positions. Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. It's truly an enclosed space. That's the building structure that comes to mind. I mean, yeah, I could have guessed that. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't the image on the door also be showing where it leads to? If that's the case, it would mean the strawberry house is beyond that door with a strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry House would lead to Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when you came in here. Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here, the grape picture should actually be on here. Now all we gotta do is confirm, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible. Impossible. Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that? When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you press the button? Huh? So, just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. Felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly... Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed? Afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? Then, the reason Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you, was it because we opened the Grape Hall door? When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Gamer brain. You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in the Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building. You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined onto the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed. Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor. Oh, actually, then it's safe to say they're the same building, right? This is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right? Want me to stay then? No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh? Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you actually notice them. My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that. By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then, it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind. What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. If you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but... Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible we might violate the laws of robotics. No? Then, why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still here, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? Right. Let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's e-handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Oh. Why didn't we leave my student handbook? I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh wait, never mind. Toad's Wart? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's over to Strawberry Tower. Hey, why'd you create such an ugly-looking building? Like I said, it wasn't me. Well, you know, it already existed back when it was an attraction at the amusement park. But Monaco was the one who modified it like this. It's all his fault. Make it sound so easy. How much time and energy did you put into modifying a building like this? Oh, Monokuma puts time into everything. Now then, let's see what result awaits us. Have you fiends made up your mind? Don't forget to pray to your god. Well, it's not like I have a god to pray to anyway. I already know God has been wiped out by my very own hands. Sent his hamsters to do it after they passed away. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it. Wait, step aside, you fiends. What? Pierce through! Supernova Silver Fox Sandi! Choo choo! Ah, a press a button? Truly, this is a skyline lamination art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled. I see, your eyes managed to follow Sandi's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise. Truly amazing, you must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. You don't need to bother making your hamster press it. Just as I thought, it's taken a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, Central confirmed that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. Ah, there's our handbook. Ah, look over there! The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Towers, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook. Yep, there's no doubt, this is my student handbook. If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems we've confirmed it. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. Depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Then that door over there with the grape image on it, it's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall. But it also means we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess it can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easy. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. Why was this building designed so strangely? There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement? What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m. Huh? Is it that time already? Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement? Allow me to answer. Every single day up to now, I've consistently know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement. Pooh, pooh. What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so there's no problem for me anyway. Yeah, it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls? Let us do that. That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense. Then ladies first. Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's just use Grape House. Staring at a red room is just going to strain my eyes. And the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion. Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms? All we need to do is decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results? Ah, sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top. It's decided. You two will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner, it's me! I'll be resting in the standard room! Me and Kazuichi are next. So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold. Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sony and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Huh? Why did you choose a crummy room? There's still a standard room left over. It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh? You can't do that. Why not? I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying? What am I... Huh? Huh? We haven't doubted Hajime at all. Even I don't think he'd try to trick us. It seems you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that? Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I'll feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today. It doesn't make any sense. And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying in the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape House. Jeez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. I didn't like that. I hated that so very much. So this is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff. So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are... The 2 rooms are the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already? The 2 rooms are at the front of the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge. So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied. I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Jockey staggered over to her deluxe room. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went to their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I'll just sign the crummy room that's next to the lounge. Let's see, the lounge is over here. So I got this one. Crummy room, huh? This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. So this is where we're spending our 5 free time events. Oh, ha 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 ha. All right, Morse code translator. All right, what have we got? Let's see, we have da dit 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 da dit da dit dit. Be sure da 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 to da dit 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 da dit 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 da dit da dit da. Make sure to D ampersand. Wait. Be sure to drink water. Da dit da 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 dit dit da dit da dit. Be sure to drink your da dit da dit dit da dit dit. No, dot. That's da da. Dit da da dit dit da dit dit. Be sure to drink your cumatin. Da dit da dit dit da dit 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 da da dit dit da dit dit. This concludes a Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. Be sure to drink your cumatin. Be sure to drink your cumatin. It's morning already? Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. Let's just head over there and see what time it is. Let's see. The time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. Might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. Should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. So we can totally just skip out on the free time events or something. I mean, let's check the map. 127. Yep. Damn, all the people on the bottom got picked off. There's a Kane. Ah, Chuck is in there. Let's check out... free time events, Danganronpa 2. Akane, Byakuya, no. Byakuya, no. Well, I have 5 free time events to spend with one person. What about Chiaki? Can I spend time with Chiaki? Wait, are we in... We're in chapter 4, right? Yeah, we're in chapter 4. She's not available in chapter 4. Huh. I can't spend time with her. Huh. She might be asleep, though. Well, Chiaki's skill was cheat code. Time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. Effective during the non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with infinity unlimited flame. What? Alright, how about Akane? Can I spend time with her? Yes. Peach muscle. Increase your bullet rate of fire. Eh. Sonia, what is your skill? Envious influence. Greatly increases influence gauge. Haven't I already spent time with Sonia? And I can spend more time with her. Port card. I have spent time with Sonia. Just like sour plums, huh? Novoselic. Yep. Alright. Well, let's talk to Miss Sonia. Where is she? She's not in her room, so... Ah, she's downstairs. Oh my god! Ogre. It's a bronze statue of an ogre. Why is this ogre statue wearing a sailor uniform? Sakura! No! Sakura! You were remembered for your courage. Hello, Sonia. I am still unused to Nekomaru's new appearance. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yes! Gladly. I feel like talking to someone. Thank God. Spent time today discussing various things with Sonia. Probably didn't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonia a present? Definitely. What does she like? She likes Google Hupf Cake, brightly colored jeans, another battle in Century Potpourri. Another battle. Boom. Could this possibly be from the legend that's been passed down generation after generation? Hajime, as I thought, you must be the person I've been anticipating. I shall gladly take important care of this. And, yes, that's a love item. Alright. By the way, you're really good with words. Of course. I have done much studying, after all. You speak really fluently. I do not know how many times I have seen I Will Arrest Your Eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women being ages of 20 to 34 just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble? Like all, like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you're willing, would you train me? Train? Of course, I can teach you some things I understand, but thank you very much. So for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the rituals where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual. It's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makongo. Huh? Makongo? It is a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makongos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a makongo anyway? I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? Seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Okay. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I return to my room. Makongo. To Arrest Your Eyes is Japanese romantic and trendy drama. It aired from January 4th to March 21st, 1988, and consisted of 12 episodes. The main plot involves romantic feelings between characters as well as the actions of detectives in Tokyo Shibuya. In Tokyo Shibuya, particular streets. Okay. Should be more. There should be time for me to move around more freely. I hate to keep bothering Sonia, but I'd like to spend a little time with her to get her. It's a useful skill. Oh, so he's here. She's on floor 3. Monokuma Archive. Can I go in here? Doesn't look like it was very necessary to the story. So this is the Monokuma Archive that Nagato was telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be useful for escaping this place, but in the future, it may be necessary to know about the enemy. See, what's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary, Volume 1. What's this? Is Monokuma's diary? Has that guy been keeping a diary this whole time? Greetings, I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent, but I made a tremendously huge discovery, and I shall share it with you guys starting now. First, squat like you sit in an invisible chair and put your hands behind your thighs. Then hold that position as you raise your thighs. Keep rising higher and higher. Do you think you'll start floating higher and higher into the air? You would, right? Right? Isn't this amazing? Isn't this a revolutionary discovery that will cause reform in traffic laws? But I can't do it. I don't have thighs. Bummer. It looks like there are still several volumes to this diary, but what should I do? I'm just gonna leave. I would just like to talk to Miss Sonia. We must find a way to escape this place. What should I do? Absolutely. Hajime, let us search for clues once again. Spend time today searching for clues with Sonia. Probably don't deserve it, but looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Absolutely give her a present. Let's see, another battle. I just passed it. There you go. Is it really alright for me to accept such a wonderful item? Thank you very much, Hajime. I am truly happy. There's something I would like to ask you today. Sure, what? Shush, lower your voice. Do not know who might be listening in. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. Sonia said that she walked up to me one step at a time. Wow, she smells nice. Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Huh? Not really. Then what about cults? Not at all. Phew, I see. You certainly are deceptive. I am finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now. Well, hold on a sec. What in the world were you talking about? You are hopeless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. That's not how you say that. Though I understand it is forbidden interest for a princess, I am quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course, my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government. But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt. Sounds like she's in love. However, it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. Because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Don't cry, please! Science hobbies are pretty intense. Expanding my, However, expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. That's why I'm interested in the occult, cults, and popular dramas. When she puts it like that, it sort of makes sense, but Adrian, please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish? How many foolish wars have been fought on the basis of that ignorance? My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures will not truly understand. I think she mentioned one of them before. Makongo! You mean Makongo, right? Yes, but that is not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skong. A skong? However, I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retain purebred makongos and skongs as a symbol of high status, auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. Wait, they're animals? but we do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for makongos and skongs. They grow when they're scared and shrink when angered. I plan to harness the energy they release in this state. Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. But hold on, do strange animals like that really exist in your country? I understand it may be a difficult path. However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. Her people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe that's true too, but in my eyes, Sonia and the Novacella Kingdom are just full of mysteries. I mean, yeah, but mysteries are fun. Not that kind of fun, you sickos. How long have I been going? Just about an hour. After somewhat bridging the cultural divide between us, I return to my room. There should be time for me to move around more freely. 3 in a row. We're almost there. Kyoko. So anyone works hard to broaden her perspective. Yeah. Boy. Akane's there. I feel like I should be spending time with her too. Sakura! Sakura! I'm starting to feel somewhat dizzy, just as I thought. This wallpaper color is dreadful. What should I do? Should I invite her to hang out? Absolutely! Let's take a little break. Spend time today talking to Sonia at the indoor park. Probably don't deserve it. Definitely. What would you like to give her? So she likes blah 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 blah. God, I better not give her anything she hates because one of the options is, oh my, what shall I do? I never thought Hajime disliked me this much. Truly shocking indeed. No! Happy. Ah. Okay. She loves another battle. Century Potpourri. Let's try Century Potpourri. Blip. Aha! Oh. It's really rare for me to accept such a wonderful item. I'm truly happy. Now then, what shall we discuss today? I'd like to discuss friendship between men and women as depicted in Light My Heart with Fire. That's a reference to something. Let's see. Turn on the Heart is a Japanese trendy drama that was broadcasted from April 13th to June 29th, 1989. It featured a number of characters living their everyday lives and jobs and the loving relationships they form between each other. That sounds very, very, very slightly similar to The Office, but it's not the same at all. I just got... Has something happened? How can you be so calm? We've been involved in this terrible situation for so long now. So, how can you have such an unchanging attitude? Do you think I am a cold woman? Huh? It is fine, I understand. Because I see something that everyone else cannot. What is that? Destiny. Although I cannot allow killing under any circumstances, the lives of humans are shaped by destiny. Just because we make an effort to prevent danger does not mean we can defy destiny. Besides, my life belongs to my country and its people. If I were to die, it would be for no other reason than the sake of my country and my people. If I die here, it would be meaningful to my country and my people. So, I do not fear death. The moment I was born to the royal family, I was destined not to die a meaningless death. What's she saying? It's so foreign to me. They're the words of someone who lives in a world that is completely different from my own. Well, I guess that makes sense. You really are a princess. Since the day I was born. Also, this is not my first brush with death. Though the royal family is governed for many years, coups d'etats and terrorism still occur in our land. I too have been abducted twice by insurgents in the past. Abducted? If I showed my fear, it would fill my people with despair. That is why I had to wait in silence until rescue arrived. Actually, I think the situation is easier, since I can honestly feel fear for a change. You're expected to cope without feeling fear? I know you're a princess and all, but that's still... When I'm in my country, I'm a princess before I am a person. That may be, but... And because of that, I was truly looking forward to this visit. I thought when I came to Japan I could be a regular girl. But in the end, no matter where I go, I'm nothing but a princess. Right then, I noticed that Sonia's hands were shaking. Of course she's afraid. There's no way she wouldn't be. She's just good at hiding it. But even so, you're still a regular girl to me. I mean, I'm not a citizen of your country. I'm not even one of your vassals. So, when it comes to myself and the others, you're just our classmate. You're a regular girl. You don't need to try so hard. Hajime. Thank you. Still couldn't stop her hands from shaking, but I definitely feel like we understand each other better. That much is certain. Good ending. That's the best ending. After talking about some other things for a while, I parted ways with Sonya and returned to my room. So we have 3 free time events, and then that's it. What time is it right now? Huh, it's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought. I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Sonya did that. She has to have done that. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry. Ooh, I heard that. Geez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so geez of you to do this that all I can say is geez. You should just stop being stubborn and hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want? My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning starting at 7 a.m. So 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. Okay then, goodbye! Service with all your heart. Huh. It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I don't want Akuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs. I went to sleep. Do we have more Morse code? Please tell me we have Morse code. Today I interviewed a random stranger on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results. Oh, I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. What was that last one? I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual and headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. Don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Akane, what are you doing here? Well, I've been thinking about this statue. It's not alive or anything, but it's a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This thing might be the most powerful creature on the island. Yes! That sure gets me going. Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't the statue of an ogre? Ogre or whatever, it's fine as long as it's strong. Oh, looks like it's almost time. I head over to Grape Tower first. Is she thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island? Hey, Chiaki. Good morning, Chiaki. Are you going to Grape Tower? Huh? She walked by me without even replying. Hey, Chiaki? I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? Don't fall asleep when I'm asking that. I'll be fine, I think. You don't look fine at all. Want to go to Grape Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Is she really okay? She's hungry, man. Hunger does things to people. It drives them crazy. Drives them to do stuff like order crazy bread. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining! You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are. You've got a lot of nerve coming here. But now that we've all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time? I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy? You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi? Alright, start the music! I have serious questions. So, how are they going without calorie intake? Because Nekomaru can spill cola out of his eyes. Cola has calories. You don't need to kill. You just gotta drink Nekomaru's. Oh, wait, he won't be around forever. That's right, because his charger is. Ooh, that's not good. But this is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this? We sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you. Now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move. The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. If something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that. You intend to keep making us do this? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow. Enough already. How much longer is this going to last? Didn't he say until the killing starts? Seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen. I don't want to die in a place like this. I'm gonna die in a place like this. I might as well. But what are you saying? Calm down. I can't fucking calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. This goes on. Everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, are you telling us just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean that you'd rather die? I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up, you've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better. Huh. Making a scene is just gonna make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change. Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. That's a shot. Alright, Mr. Meeseeks, we're going for one more. Man, we had a dry spell. Nagato wasn't talking at all. Ultimate lucky student. Yeah, lucky because he hasn't died yet. Down the hatch. Hydration. If you're taking shots of actual liquor, drink some water. Ah. Gonna choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. Conversation ended there. Seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing. So, we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. Doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. Ah, Nakamaru. Ah, Sonya's in her room, which is on this side. Are you alright, Sonya? I'm terribly sorry. I need to think about something. Would it be alright if you left me alone? If we manage to get out of here, please invite me again. She politely declined. Understood. Wait, so that means... Oh, but it said she was available for number 4. Hajime, don't worry about what Kazuichi said. I don't think you're a traitor at all. What should I do? See who else is around. Alright, so we gotta talk to some people. So which person do we go talk to? Actually, I'm just gonna wait this one out in my room. I'm gonna rest a little. Done. Still time, but I should rest a little and conserve my energy. Should still be time for me to move around more freely. But what should I do? Can I talk to Sonya? That is my hope. Chiaki! She is in her room. Are you still okay? I'm terribly sorry. Ah. Okay, so... I almost had it. Well... Where did I leave off? Ah, okay. I will come back as soon as I have done all this again. Slight issue. I forgot we did not save our progress, so I gotta do all that again. Sorry. Okay, I'm actually gonna see if I can hang out with Chucky. Stop Chucky from going back to sleep and spend time talking to her. I'm gonna see... Let's see, Chiaki. Ow! Presents. She likes Tips and Tips, Power Gauntlet, Nitro Racer, Century Potpourri, Rose in Vitro, and Skullhead Mask. Absolutely. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice. Thank you. No one's ever given me such an awesome present before. She stared off into space again, as usual. Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good! Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? My dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. Probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like the bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Cheer the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game? Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. Doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. Especially the Ultimate Gamer. I'd probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chucky. I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. So we can interact with her this time. Back to my room. Okay, the wiki is not very accurate. Chucky! Talk to me, Chucky. Talk to me, bro! Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play a while after we get out of here. Okay. So we can't talk to her now. And let us go find Sonia. She's on floor 3, I believe. She's over there. Hello! Alright, because you've already seen this, I'm gonna skip. Okay, she was in Strawberry Tower. She's still thinking about stuff. So we're going back to talking to Sonia. Right, Kazuichi and Nagito are on floor 3. Alright, I'm gonna skip forward again. Alright, now that I'm back where I was, I wonder if I can talk to Chiaki. She's in her room, so I could check. Thinking about stuff to play after we get out of here. Alright, so no Chiaki, which means we gotta go find somebody else. I'm desperate. I'll go talk to Nagito. Or Akane. So Nagito's in the lounge. I don't want to rush you into making a decision, but I don't think we really have much time left. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna do it. There's no need for you to hear my thoughts. Your decisions are what filled me with hope. It's a shot. Spend time with Nagito today talking about various things. One of them being the thing he just said. Because I need to take a shot. If I had actual booze, this would be a lot more fun. Playing drunk Danganronpa. That'd be fun. Ah. Guess Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Alright, fine. I'll give him something. I don't dislike Nagito, he's just a little cuckoo. Hope's Peak Ring, Memory Notebook, Mukuro's Knife. He likes that thing? Well, I guess it makes sense. Memory Notebook. Kiko Ota. Oh! You're giving me this? What should I do? I might start liking you even more. Should still be time for me to move around more freely. Let's see. Nagito... Trance, huh? Oh, Logan. Really? It says I can... Oh, can talk to. I guess. What should I do? I mean, we could talk to Akane, see if she's alright. Food. What should I do? Absolutely. Spend time today trying to cheer up Akane. Looks like Akane and Gur a little closer. Absolutely. Would you like to give her, let's see. Akane Owari. Presents. Prepackaged Orzoto Century Potpourri. Can I really have this? You're such a nice guy. As long as I've got this, my body will be like stainless steel. Hey, you. What? What's your name again? It's Hajime. Hajime Hinata. Oh, right. That sort of sounds like your name. Sorry. I keep forgetting somehow. I'll remember it easy if you keep giving me food or something. Are you an animal or something? Oh well, later. Huh? Wait, hold on. We only just started talking. Well, even so, I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighting power. Just from looking at you, you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know? What kind of measure system is that? Like, why are you focusing on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right? Gymnastics? What are you talking about? I mean, you're the ultimate gymnast, right? Oh, that. Setting records and winning competitions is easy money. Money? You're just doing it for the money? Yeah, that's right. I've been doing it this is since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. You know, it's what's it called again? That thing where you run nonstop through a bunch of cluttered areas? Am I talking about that? It's when you keep running and you jump around obstacles and buildings. Parkour. Is that parkour? Ah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's what the old man called it too. Well, it doesn't matter what it's called. When you got people chasing you, you just naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away from them. You should try chasing me sometime. I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get into where you need to do parkour in the middle of the city? She's pretty crazy, but I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. That's cool. I like her. After continuing my mostly one-sided conversation with Akane, I left the area. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going, until I die. Well, what am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it, where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Oh god, I am running slow. I mean, walking slow. Damn it, I lost again. I just can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry. Ha, what a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet. Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second. Yeah, right. Let's train one more time. Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this? You better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while, after all. Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. Well, you're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat. Anyways, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out with this. I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chalky. The exit's gonna be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What do you plan to do once you obtain it? Do you need it? You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime. Okay? Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry. That I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Kablam! How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. There was a kaboom! I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad. About myself. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Oh, come on, man. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. I gotta check on my pet. Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sony, you seem energetic. What's so funny? My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine. So, may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomachache. Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. First, my pet. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, but it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh no. Someone dismantled Nekamaru! Or bashed him open. It was Kazuichi, wasn't it? On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? God damn it, Nekamaru! A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekamaru? No, this is a lie, right? Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, the only word I could squeeze that was the only word I could squeeze out. What happened? Akane, move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekamaru. God damn it! Damn it! This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? His appearance was drastically altered. He still came back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? Looks like someone is finally pumped up. You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot. Are you... Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time, the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's a reality for you. Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine. Also, this is a gift from me to you. Huh? I brought you guys a present since killing one off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. After I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Let's hurry up and start already. The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in the Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable. Never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Of course not. He's already dead. Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe. We should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. What's it say? The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs are actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they're separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think of this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. Yes, and I have to end the episode here because we are an hour and a half over. Well, no, we're at an hour and a half. We went a half hour over the hour. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll continue the investigation next. Don't worry, I'm not leaving just now. I'll come back. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!